I think I got a
Hello?
hello.
Oh, there we go. Hello, guys. Welcome to my final project live stream where I'm going to be doing a mixed breakdown of how I like to process vocals I've recorded live. So everybody knows when you record through a digital console and digital preamp, it can be pretty lifeless, it can be dull, it can be harsh at the same time. So this is a little preset I found that works great to just add some harmonic information and bring some more clarity to the vocals. So first I'll do a little A/B of the vocal with processing and without processing. So this is a vocal from Pilgrimage a couple weeks ago, and Maggie's singing her song Relentless. So here we go.
On face, 'cause this life is gonna leave you breathless, but you'll catch it every time. So fight, you're gonna be relentless.
So as you can see, we gain a lot of clarity, some more harmonic richness, some more depth to the vocal. So the first thing I do is put this Studer A80 tape machine plugin on there. I drive into the input to get some more coloration. I use a 15 inch per second tape speed to roll off some of that digital harshness in the top end. It's then followed by an EQ rolling off everything below at 138, ducking some of that low mid stuff at 300, some of that boxy stuff around 550, and then some of that more boxy, kind of getting into the harsh territory, mid-range territory at 870. That's then followed by the FabFilter Pro DS, doing what it's supposed to do, just shaving off some of those S's transparently. I then have FabFilter Pro MB, again, really taming that low-mid information, bringing more clarity. There's a lot of proximity effect when you're singing live because you have that vocal microphone right up against your mouth. So it helps with that. Just more of that mid-range. She has a lot of build-up from about 1.5 to 3.5. Taming that, and then some more of that top-end SE sibilant stuff. Then I have an instance of Soothe, which is doing even more of that low-mid cleanup, getting those resonances from the microphone and being so close on the microphone. Then I have this multi-band limiter, pushing into the input drive a little bit to add some more coloration, and then taming some of those top frequencies as well, just barely limiting them. Then that's followed by one more Soothe, really focused on that stuff from 1.5K to 5.5, 6K, just taming that kind of digital harshness throughout. So that's kind of what I do initially, and then I commit that to a track. So I have a duplicate track right here. So it's almost like starting with a fresh, clean vocal, or at least a cleaner vocal than there was. And then I have this EQ that is carving out about 2.5K and 3.5K, more of that harshness and build up. I then have a 1176 Blueface at an 8:1 ratio, a little before 11 o'clock on the attack and 3 o'clock on the release. This is really taming those peaks to smooth it out for the next compressor. I'll show you a little A/B of that.
On face, 'cause this life is gonna leave you breathless, but you'll catch it.
So it's bringing the vocal forward and taming those peaks, like I was saying, getting it ready for this LA2A. which is really only doing 2 dB of compression at the most, and this is kind of thickening the vocal as well and adding some more harmonic information.
On phase, 'cause this life is gonna leave you breathless, but you can't.
And then finally, I have this Dolby A-Type plugin, which is like an old noise reduction unit that was used for tape machines when we were recording a lot in the tape. This can add some nice harmonic information and a little bit of air. It's pretty subtle. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but here's a little example.
On phase, 'cause this life is gonna leave you breathless, but you catch it.
Pretty subtle, like I said. And then I'll just go quickly through my vocal effects. The first thing I have is a little room reverb, followed by another room reverb, true verb, and I'm really just using it for the early reflections, as you can see right here. This is a great way of giving the vocal a little bit of depth and space without really making it super wet with a reverb. Then I have a medium length reverb, about 1.8 seconds, FabFilter Pro R. I have a longer reverb, the Capital Chambers plugin with the max decay, carving off a lot of that low end and pulling out some of that low end for some more clarity so it doesn't get in the way of the other elements in the mix. And then finally, I have this really long reverb that I have tucked low in the mix. And this almost turns into a pad. It kind of turns into another instrument, but it's just tucked in there really low to give it the vocal some more space and dimension. Then I've got the Soundtoys Micro Shift, which this is like an Eventide H910 or H3000 clone. This is a cool little pitch detune machine that adds depth. And I've got the doubler just on the default setting. I've taken the direct signal out, so you're only getting those left and right signals. A little tiny bit of delay, and then some detune. And that really also gives the vocal some depth and space without making it wet. So here's the vocal with and without that.
On phase, 'cause this life is gonna leave you breathless, but you'll catch it every time. So fight, you're gonna be relentless, 'cause the best things take their time.
So yes, that is how I like to process my live vocals and bring them to life. I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream as much as I did. Had a lot of fun making it and figuring OBS and all this stuff out. I will see you guys later.
How low can you go? I think I got a right to know. How low